What's up, guys? It's me, Isaac. Right now we're just in my room because I'm procrastinating studying for finals. It is currently 8:41. I don't know if you can see that or read that correctly. Anyways, so I just was like, if I'm gonna procrastinate, why not make a video? And, I know so many of you have been asking me in school when the next video is gonna come out. So I was like, hey, let's do it right now. So, I'm gonna tell you a story. The story is of how I broke my collarbone. Yes, I am wearing pajamas. It's late. I'm probably gonna go to bed after I make this and edit it. Let's just get started. So it all started on a Sunday, October 29th, I believe. And we were walking home from youth group, or not home, we were walking to Ivanhoe's because our church is relatively close to Ivanhoe's, and I was wearing a camouflage jacket. So here's where the controversy starts. I don't remember if it was a pile of leaves or if it was just me being stupid and deciding to jump into the grass. I don't remember. So if I told you a pile of leaves or if I told you grass, I'm not actually lying, I don't remember. So anyways, I decide to run full speed ahead of the group and just dive straight into the grass or leaves, I don't remember. And I dolphin dive. So I get going and I just bam right on my shoulder, and I hear a smack, and I'm like, oh my goodness, something is not right. So I'm laying there on the ground. I'm like, oh my goodness, this hurts. And so people start catching up to me. We're in some stranger's yard, and Eden's like, my little sister is like, get up, come on, get up, come on, you're not that hurt. And she comes and she steps on my boys, which is not something you should do when someone is on the ground writhing in pain. And so I'm like, no, I am not okay. Like, my shoulder or something is messed up. And so everyone kind of starts freaking out. There are two kids that were not helpful, and you know who you are. They were just like, I'm cold, because it was cold. It's like October. And so I'm like, all right, everyone's freaking out. Someone's got to take charge of this. So I just start bossing people around. I'm like, hey, you, grab my shoulder. You, grab my head. You, help me with my other arm. Help me stand up. So my arm is like this right now. And I'm like getting people to help me up. And so, then I take a couple steps, and I'm like, no, I cannot make it back to the church. So we send someone, and they go get their car, and they come speeding back, and we end up going back to the church. And they're like, okay, are you okay? Do you need an ice pack? Were you on church property? Because they didn't want to get sued. And I was like, no, I need an ice pack. I was not on church property. And so I get an ice pack, and I wait for my dad to get there. And he gets me, and we go to the hospital up in Muncie, run by Ball State. And we get there. I'm like about to pass out. I'm in so much pain. And we, sorry, I kind of choked on spit. And we get in, and they're like, okay, can you stand up? And I was like, yes. I stand up, and I can barely stand. I don't know what muscle that is or why it was so hard for me to stand up, but it was really difficult. Anyways, so we end up getting into the emergency room, and they put a neck brace on me because I said my neck hurt, and they were like, That's fine. So they put it on. The first guy was really nice, and then the second guy comes in, and the actual doctor, he's like, "Oh, that is not the right way to do this." So he comes in, like, from this door, like there's a door right over there. He like walks in. He's like, "That is not right," and he comes up and he like puts his hands like right here. So this is what my collarbone looks like. It's all jacked up as opposed to a normal collarbone. And he puts his hand right here, and I almost black out and I start screaming. So up until this point, I haven't actually cried. I've just been in pain, and yeah, it was no bueno. My mom like almost passes out. My dad ends up getting up, and he's like, "You need to stop it," and grabs him by his arm. And it was a whole ordeal. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my procrastination story. Hopefully there'll be more of these, not necessarily procrastination videos, but just daily life and stuff that I'll do over Christmas break. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me after the video's over. Forgot to tell you one thing. I know it's going to sound like a stereotypical YouTuber, but I do what you gotta do. So, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for when we post stuff, because I know it matters a whole lot to me that you guys are liking and you're supporting this channel, even though this will only be our second video up. So yeah, have a good night, guys.